It makes me happy when sun is there. My sunshine away. Enggak, I just can't believe you're mine. Something's finally went right. Hello, Chloe. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. What are you gonna? What are you gonna cook? Okay. Good morning, Chloe. Baby, you don't have to worry. Hello, good morning. Good evening. Hi, ate. Yes, Bilo. Sure. Okay. Can can you please prepare your pen, your pencil and your paper, ate? Thank you. Isog ka sa ano ba? Isog ka yung sili. Dagay sili ana. Isog ka yung sili yung po. Isog ka yung baho sa sili. Okay. Let's have a very quick review on the integers, ate. Is it okay? Okay. Okay. Number 1. Are you ready? Okay. Number 1 is negative 58 plus 13. What is negative 58 plus 13? Negative 45. Okay, very good. How about negative 86 minus negative 14? Negative 86 minus negative 14. No. Negative 86 minus negative 14. So, we will change the sign of 14. So, instead of negative 14, it will now become positive 14. And then, proceed to addition. So, which is bigger, 86 or 14? 86. And the sign of 86 is it positive or negative? Negative. Therefore, negative 86 minus negative 14 is negative 72. Okay, one more. 95 minus 108. What is 95 minus 108? No. 95 minus 108. 95 minus 108 is, change the sign of subtrahend and proceed to addition. So we have positive 108, change to negative 108, then proceed to addition. Yeah. No. We have the problem is 95 minus 108. So the positive 108 will now become negative 108 and then proceed to addition. And then since they have different signs, we are going to get the difference. So the difference between 108 and 95 is 13, right? Okay. Now, what is the sign? Is it positive or negative? Negative. So, 95 minus 108 is negative 13. Alright. Okay, let's have more subtraction. Um, Negative 79 minus 35. Negative 79 minus 35. That is right. The answer is negative 114. Now, what is the product of negative 8 and 6? What is the product of negative 8 and 6? Again. What is the product of negative 8 and 6? What can you remember? What is the law or what is the rule in multiplying integers? In multiplying and dividing integers, multiply or divide the integers, and then if they have the same signs or like signs, the answer should be positive. But if they have different signs or unlike signs, the answer should always be negative. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yes, that is right. Very good. One more. What is the product of negative 7 and negative 9? Yes, that is right. Very well. How about the quotient of 81 and negative 9? Now, what is the quotient of 81 and negative 9? Negative 9. That is correct. How about um what is the quotient of negative 30 and negative 5? Yes, that is correct. Positive 6. Now, let us proceed with the algebra. The one that we discussed yesterday. Do you still remember them? Okay. So, in algebra, the letters that represent the unknown values are called variables. Okay? And then the numbers are called coefficient. And then the combination of variable and coefficient is called term. Okay. Let's try to solve this problem, ate. Can you see my screen? Alright. Number 1. 5 times a number increased by 7 is equal to 47. 5 times a number increased by 7 is equal to 47. Can you please show me your solution, ate? Okay. Five times a number increased by 7 is equal to 47. I will show you my screen natin. Here. Wala, it's blurred. Ayan. 5 times a number plus increased by 7 is equal to 47. Yeah. 5 times a number means 5x. And then increased by 7 is equal to 47. Okay. Now, in order to um no, we will try to solve the problem first, ate. Okay. And then in order to retain the first term, so we are going to use inverse operations. So this is positive 7, right? Okay, so we will be subtracting 7 on this side and then also on the other side. Okay, can you follow it, ate? Okay. And then equals to 47. We are also going to subtract 7 here using inverse operations. So whatever you subtract or add on the left side, you will also do the same on the right side, alright? Okay. So 7 minus 7 is 0. So cancel this and then we will have only 5x. Okay, on the lower part, ate, kindly write it below this equation. All right. So we now have 5x on the left side and then equal to 47 minus 7 is 40. Okay. So 5x equals 40. And then, in order to get the value of x, the, what you call this, the coefficient is 5, right? So in order to cancel this one, we're going to divide it by 5. And then we will also do the same on the other side. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. Correct? So always remember that, for instance, this x, it is already considered that this is what, no, there is a 1 coefficient here. But we don't need to write it down, right? Okay. And then 40 divided by 5 is 40 divided by 5 is 8. Therefore, the value of x is 8. Okay, do you have questions on number 1? Okay, very well. Now, let's proceed to number 2. Number 2 problem is the sum of two consecutive integers is 65. Find the two numbers. So this is how we are going to solve it. I will show you how. Asa ito? The sum of two consecutive. When we say consecutive, it means, what do you mean by consecutive, ate? For example, 1 and 2. So they are consecutive numbers. Okay? Can you still understand Bisaya? Okay. Consecutive in Bisaya is magkasunod na number. Yeah. Okay, so this the second problem is kind of tricky because we will be using another variable. In number 1, we only have one variable, the x, right? But number 2, since we will be talking about two consecutive integers, we will be using two variables. So it would be x and y. So this is how we are going to solve the problem. For our latte, I will write it down. The sum of two consecutive integers is 65. Okay. So this is how we are going to solve the problem. Let us represent x as the first number. Okay? Since we will be needing the two consecutive integers. And then x will be the first number, the smaller one, while y will be the second number or the bigger number. Okay? Okay, have you followed? Alright. Now, since the first number, we will just copy it down here. So we will have x. Right? Because the operation that we are going to use is addition because of the word sum. Remember? Okay. So it says that the sum of the two consecutive integers is 65. So our algebraic expression will be x plus y equals 65. Since x is the smaller number and then y is the bigger number, and then their sum is 65 according to the word problem. So here, 65. Followed? Okay. So here, it says that the second number or the y is bigger. No. So, the difference between the two numbers is only 1 because they are consecutive or magkasunod. Okay? So, we will be the algebraic expression expanded. It will be x plus, let us represent y as x plus 1 because it is what they call this, bigger than the first number. Okay? Have you followed? Do you have questions? And then we will substitute the value. So what is y? Y is x plus 1. So we will copy it down. X plus 1 and then equals 65. Alright. Now, we have mentioned earlier that x has automatically one coefficient, right? So we have 1 here and then 1 here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 and then copy the variable. So we have 2x. Can you follow, ate? If if you're confused, don't hesitate to ask me, ha? Okay. So here. So this will be the equation, ate. So it will be 1 x times x is 2x. We will copy, and then plus 1. 1 is only alone on this side of the equation, right? Okay, so we will copy 1 and then equals to 65. Of the equation. You get it? So 1 minus 1 is 0. Right? Okay. So we now have 2x on the left side. And then do the operation on the right side. 65 minus 1 is 64. Now, how can we get the x? We will divide it by 2 since the coefficient of this term is 2. Right? Okay, so divide 2 and then we will also divide 2 on the right side. So 2 divided by 2, 1. So we will cancel that. So we have 1x or x. If it is only 1, ate, 1x, you don't need to write down the coefficient 1 because it is already understood that it has 1 there. Then 64 divided by 2 is I'm sorry, what is your answer? 22? No. What is 64 divided by 2? Divided by 2. It's 64 since the sum is 65, right? And then we have subtracted 1. in order to, because since we have also subtracted 1 on the left side of the equation. So 65 minus 1 on the right side, we have 64. And in order to get the variable x, we have divided it by 2. So therefore, 64 divided by 2 is 32. Okay, that is right. Now, we have the value of x, which is 32. And then we will go back on the earlier part of the equation. X is the first number or the small number. So it is 32. Okay? Now, we have to solve for the second number, which we represented by y. Okay? So, for y, we have here, x plus 1. And then we will substitute the value of x. What is the value of x? 32. Alright. So, 32 plus 1 is 33. So, the value of x is 32, while the value of y is 33. Now, are the two integers consecutive? Okay. So, in order to check if our answers are correct, we will go back to the original equation. So, here, it says the sum of two numbers. So, the numbers we have are 32 and 33. Right? So, the sum of two integers is 65. Let us check if the equation is correct. What is 32 plus 33? 65. So we now have 65 on the both sides. Therefore, they are equal. Right? So our answer to problem number 2 is correct. Do you have any questions? None. Okay. Let's proceed to number 3. Let us check the problem number. Can you see my screen? Okay. So, the problem number 3 states that 96 golf balls were picked up at the driving range and placed into 2 buckets. Are you familiar with the golf balls, ate? Have you seen a golf ball? Okay. One bucket has 28 more balls than the other bucket. So here. This is the problem. Wait lang. Can you see it? Okay. So the problem states that 96 golf balls were picked up at the driving range and then placed into 2 buckets. One bucket has 28 more balls than the other bucket. So when we say more balls, the operation that we will be using is addition. Yes, that is right. So the known values here is the total of the golf balls, which is 96, right? And then we have two buckets here. The keyword also is two buckets. So let us represent X as the first bucket. First bucket. What happened to your pen? Oh my goodness. Do you have pencil? Because you will be having hard time writing your solution if you're using the broken pencil, broken pen. Okay. And then Y is the second bucket. Okay. Now, another keyword in the word problem is one bucket daw has 28 more balls. No? So, the first bucket, we have X plus the second bucket, it says it has 28 more balls. Therefore, the Y is equal to X plus 28. Right? So, X plus Y is equal to, what is the total? 96. So, X plus Y is equal to 96 here. Can you follow? Okay. Now we will substitute the what they call this, the expression for Y. So X plus Y is equal to X plus 28, right? Okay, so it will be, instead of X plus Y, we will substitute the expression of Y. So it will become X plus 28 equals to 96. Bawal mo lang ga. Nabutos na ka? Di ka mamahaw?
Uy! Ano tayo nakatog yung Argentina mo?
Namahaw na ka?
Umis sila na sa kaitlog ya.
Okay. Now, what is X plus X? X plus X is, it has already 1 here, 1. It will become 2X. Oh, you forgot. Plus 28 equals 96. And then, in order to remain the term with the variable. So what will we do, ate? Bring down 28 and then minus 28, and then on the other side 96 minus 28 also. Now we will bring down the 2x. Okay, then 28 minus 28, 0, so cancel na, and then equal to 96 minus 28. What is 96 minus 20? I'm sorry? 68. Okay, 68. Now, in order to get the variable x, what will be our next step? Divide both sides by the numerical coefficient. What will be the divisor? Divided by 2. Okay, that is correct. Then cancel this. Then copy the x. So what is 68 divided by 2? I'm sorry, can you do it again? 68 divided by 2. Yeah, okay, that is right. Therefore, the value of x is 34. Or, this is the number of golf balls in the first bucket. Right? Okay. Now, thus it says that the second bucket or the Y has 28 more golf balls. So in order to get the value of Y or the number of golf balls on the second bucket, we'll represent X as the first bucket, and then it says 28 more. So we are going to add add 28 from the word equation. From the word problem, it says the one of the buckets has 28 more balls. So 28 more means we are going to add 28. Now, we will substitute the value of x. What is the value of x? Value of x. The number of golf balls in the first bucket. 34. Substitute and then copy the 28. So we have y is equal to 34 plus 28. So what is the sum of 34 and 28? I'm sorry. What is the sum of 34 and 28? 62. So the value of y is 62. Okay. Let us go back to the word problems. It says that the sum of the two buckets is 96. So x is the first bucket plus the second bucket y is equal to 96. Right? Okay. What is the value of x, or how many golf balls are there in the first bucket? What is the value of x, or the number of golf balls in the first bucket? X, the one that we solved earlier. 34. Okay, substitute 34 plus what is the value of y? The value of y. 28 is the what do you call this? In the first bucket we have 34, and then in the second bucket we are going to add 28. So what is 34 plus 28? The value, which is the value of y. We have also solved it earlier. What is the value of y? Yeah. I'm sorry. 64? How did you get 64? Where did you get 64? Okay. 62 is equal to 96. So what is 34 plus 62? Ninety-six. 96, and then the sum is 96. It is equal. Is it equal? So it is equal. Therefore, our answers are correct. Okay. Now, let's proceed to problem number 4. Let me see the problem number 4. Number 4. The problem number 4 states that the sum of 3 consecutive integers is 42. Hala. So, we will be looking for the value of 3 consecutive integers. Again, what is consecutive integers? Yes, that is correct. Very well. So, the sum of 3 consecutive integers is 42. So, we will be representing the first number. So, this is first number. We will represent it by x. Okay? And then, the second number, we will represent it by y. And then the third number, we will represent it by z. Since we will be looking for the 3 consecutive integers. Hala. Oh, ito. I'm sorry. Ayan. So, if the 3 for instance, ate, what is the difference of the first and second number if they are consecutive? We're just going to add 1, right? Okay. So, first and second number, we are going to add 1. Am I right? And then, second and third number, we are going to add another 1. For example, this is 1, 2, 3. For example, only 1, 2, 3. So the difference between the first and second number is 1. Second and third number, the difference is also 1. Now, what is the difference between the first and third number? 2. Okay, very good. So the second number, for example, we will be looking first for the x or the first number. In order to get the second number, we will add 1. So it will now become x plus 1 or the first number plus 1. Right? Okay. And then for the third integer or the z, we are going to add 2. Am I right? Okay. Now, the sum of 3 consecutive integers is 42. So what we were going to do is, this will be our equation. So x plus the second integer y, and then add also the third integer which is represented by x, and then the total of 42. Hmm. Have you followed, ate? Feel free to ask questions whenever you're confused or you have clarifications. Okay. Now we will copy the x, and then what is the expression? What is the equation for y? Y is x plus 1. So instead of writing y, we will write x plus 1. And then, what is the substitution for z? Z is equal to, okay, so we're gonna write it down here, x plus 2. And then, just simply copy the equal sign and then the sum, 42. Okay? Okay. So, Now, we will solve or we will get the sum of all x. How many x do we have? 3. So, 1, 2, 3. So, 3x. Okay? Have you followed? Now, we have solved the sum of the variables, which is x. Now, we only have um, numerical coefficient left, 1 and 2. So what is 1 plus 2? 3. So plus 3. So have we solved all the terms on the left side? There's nothing left, right? Okay, then copy the 42. Now, what are we going to do next in order to remove the 3 on the left side of the equation? No, this one, this one. What will we do? Yes, subtraction. Subtract what number? 3. Okay. And then we will also subtract on the right side of the equation. Right? Okay, so 3 minus 3 is 0. We only have 3x on the left side. Then equal to, what is 42 minus 3? 39. Okay. And then, what will be our next step in order to get the x? Division. Okay. Divide both sides by how much? By 3. Very well. Hello, ate, you're very smart now. And then, we only have x. So, what is 39 divided by 3? 13. Therefore, the value of x is 13. So, we will write it down here. Equals 13. We have solved the value of x. Now, we are going to look for the value of y, or the second number. Right? Okay. So, we have here, y is x plus 1. So, what is the value of x? $13. Is it 13? Yeah. So, substitute the value of x, 13 plus 1 equals, I'm sorry? 14. So, the value of y is 14. 14. And then we will write it down here. So, 14. Are 13 and 14 consecutive? Okay. Can you guess what is the third integer? 15. Okay. But we will check that using the equation. Okay. So, z is equal to x plus 2. We'll solve it out. Z equals x plus 2. What is the value of x? 13. Plus 2. 15. So, your answer is 15. So, we have 13, 14, and 15. But let us check if the sum is really 42. Okay? So, can you please add the 3 integers, ate? 42. So, your answers are correct. Yeah. Alright. Do you have any questions about algebra, Ate Kai? No. Okay. Any clarifications? None? Okay. And that would be all for today. Ayan. Wala, blur. Thank you so much, Ate Kai. Thank you also. And have a good night. Thank you. Bye. Take care. I just can't believe you're mine. Something finally went right. Now there's two less lonely people in the world. Thank you guys. Tonight. Ah. Ulan. Kumukuti-kutika, bumubusi-busila, da-da-da-da-da. Biglang nawawala yung green screen na. Mami Nor! Tito! Ate Angel, Madi, Maring, Ate Macy, and to all my new friends there, thank you. How are you doing, guys? Mag-edit pala ako ng ano. Wala na naman ang green screen. Nandito yun kanina eh. Nandito ako, umiibig sa'yo, kahit na nagdurugo ang puso. Kung sakaling iwanan ka niya, huwag kang mag-alala, may nagmamahal sa'yo, nandito ako. What's this right now? I was really good stocks with tip pain. Alam mo bang matagal na kitang iniibig, matagal akong naghihintay. Kung kaya't ako'y di mo pinapansin, ihanda rin natin ang ating pambot. Pambot. Morning, Karikoy Tatay! Mami Nors, morning! Ano ang iyong breakfast, Madihers? Wala kami sabaw. Ako walang sabaw. Sanay ako na may sabaw. Para lagi tayong mapapawaw. I actually tried to access my Single Explorer page, Mani, kaya lang I really can't open it anymore, and I tried to submit an appeal, but still it was rejected. I don't know but when I look in your eyes, I feel something so bright. I've got the answer. Among giluto ang puso sa saging madi with alugbati at malunggay. Hala, di na ang puso sa saging madi. Namunga na yung kasagingan. Kat kita oy. Na-adjud daw to logi. Ako diri walay sabaw, try. Pag-numbers ka ako. Diri stud karon loko, uy. Sana all madi. Kana may sana all jud kay. Na, talag sarap kay ng kuon. Ang sarap talaga ang gulay ba. Makulay. Hindi ko mo sana all ng karne man eh. Gulay ako sana all. Asa na nga yun? Ta-da-da! Lulubog, lilitaw ang buwan at araw. Nagulo Kuya Bators. Tapos ka na sa live mo? Alam mo ba, Kuya Bators, na alimpungatan ako. Pagkagising ko, nagtingin ako sa cellphone, yung live mo yung bumungan. Sa'yo ba yun? Ganyan pa ako. Baka hindi yun sa'yo, baka kay pari yun. Ang ikaduhang puso sa saging, ang silingan nakakuha kay tuaman sa ila ang bulig na tungod sa ilang yuta. Pero kangkin sa na nga kuan, kangkin sa na nga sagingers inyo ha? Sa man to? Inyo ang sagingers? Ginalay ko magtanong-tanong na dito eh. Saon nga. Nga na siguro kuan. Nga na siguro what you call this? Makalib og taas-taas. Grabe sabog-sabog ang buhok ko para na akong layon. Para akong ano ba? Sophia Jadery, good morning. Oo, madidiris amo abali. Ni inaanak bitaw ang pero wala man lang nananghid no nga kaning day kaning pangayoon akong kuanday ha, di ba? Kay pang ano man lang as a sign of respect even if naana sa ilaha, syempre ang batas ana if ato sa ilahang yuta considered as ilaha na to. Pero kanang delikadesa na lang ba, they could have asked for your permission, di ba? Good morning, Dave. Nag 360 magulang sa akin man. Oh, nag-anas dito siya sa pikas ni ano. Yahat ko. Pila na ka months gani man di sa nanguan amunga kay mananom na ko saging sugo dito. Kaon ka oy. Wala jud na nang hit, sige na lang dili man pud ko pala away. But di lang ko unahan. Dili ba? I mean, for delikadesa na lang, no? Though it's already considered, given naman na kanang it's theirs na, kay naaman it fall under property. But still, for delikadesa na lang, nag-ask unta sila permission, di ba? Murag 6 months madi after mamunga. Wala no, kawaw madi. Ay, mangga dito. Atong last time nga tumi, ang mangga namuwak na siya. Nya. Wala ko dito siya kabunga kay ko na biya mi kuha kadto buwan kapin. Bitaw maupod idara na biya unta. Lano. We really can't buy class and etiquette madi. Ulita uy. Ulita lagi ko ron. Ay nako. Ay nako, diba? I'm looking under the sun. Sige, magtyaga na lang tag kuhan ani hotdog si Ano naman ni hotdog eh? Hotdog o itlog. Ay. Matog tayo ni kahuman. Ay sa'yo pa man. Whispers in the morning. Ang shorts rin ba kay nagkagamay ang views, no? Gibawi ang tumang niyagi taas 1,000 ang views karon kay gamaya na lang. Bakit parang sunog? Tinignan niya talaga kasi gusto ko ng tutong. Kita naman sa skin tone ko. Hindi gusto ko ng tutong talaga kahit ano, gusto ko crispy pero wag yung super tigas kasi hindi naman ako makakagat. Mas kaya pa din ni mo tamni na daw kamunggay. Nagagahod dako ra jud among una madi si kuha asa man dapit ibutang ang kuan eh. Yan ay gani si Shocks nga iya ko nung gardenan didto. Leave ko na siya og 3 days kay mag-gardening sa dito ko. Diyos ko ka. Luoy pasad sa manghod. Mag-leave siya para mag-gardening. Hindi mo sining ingon nila mama, kamunggay. Weather lang daw na man di ang short. Same red daw sa atong kinabuhi. Bitaw no? Ay ko. Kain. Kain po. Nag-aya na talaga ako kanina. Good morning, Carlo Dalisay. Wow. Kain po. Taga saan po kayo, Kuya Cardo? Maganda nga magtanim doon ng mangga madino. Sunday, hindi umulan sa Sunday. Pero nagsakyanan man. So, medyo okay ra. Ang problema kay danglog. Excuse me. Modern ba kasi lang maring sa Sunday po? Ang budara ba ito? Kalamay siya the earns mother. Kalamay ate. Amit na sa ipalaman ba? Right na yun. Naman sa pagsilip. Biglang nawala si Kuya Cardo Dalisay. Ang baba. Ito na lang. Magligo pa ko sa mga bata, mali. Ay, mali, take time. Pila ko ligo. Go ako sa imong gugma, mali. Uy! Ano, wala. Buligi ko sa imuhang pagpangga. Sige naman din pagkasikaso na niya. Samok-samok na ko ba? Buligi ko sa katamis ug kaputli sa imuhang dugma. Lalo sana yun si ano, nawala na si kaya ba to hers na gwapo, nawa na magkaret. Sleep na to. Ah! Morning na sila haro. Same time raman. Ha? Si Kuya Batuhers ma, diba? Ay. Same time raman to sa iya, ha? Kay Taiwan man siya. Kung gwapa ka. Bungol lang. Joke. Ako nga. Go na din, ha? Okay. Samok-samok project ko. Morning sa ilahal ma, di. Same time rata. Ay, madi. Di na lang ta magkuhan, di na lang ta magluto-luto. Ayaw na lang kuhan na itong manok eh. Magdali mi kami. Ato pa mi sa Malayag. Pero na siya. Oras pa ulit layo para ba ihagikan sa bear. Pero lang, good. Ayun, hindi lang ka magluto-luto dahil Sunday. Paano lang, magdala lang kung luto daan man din. Ayun, dali lang. Ha? Okay po. Sige, mali. I will try mag-remove. Lumpia siguro niya. Para anak na lang ba? Ito na lang ang lumpia. Anak na. Pero anak na to ang lumpia. Aron crispy pa siya. Kuhan siguro isda. Palit na lang og kani ang tinugbang isda guro. Ano to? Pwede siya maghapit maglato. Pero ang problema wala magkaparkingan mo din. May taglang magian merkado nga na ay kaparkingan ba? Ito rin merkado. May kaparkingan pa kanan. Pero paano? Ito pa sa City Molyo. Hi, kasi kay welcome po dito. Thank you for coming. Kain po. Thank you. Kain po, ate. Anong oras nga po dyan, ate? Ay, Japan ka ba, ate? Tama ba? Japan? 1 hour lang, no? Pwede man mo mag-party merkado madi at bang sa police station. Ah, stansya po. Ano ya? Ako rin muna. Oh, natin per parking dito? Abi ko wala tika parking ng adto. Akong plan is kuha na lang unta. Kaning lumpia na lang kay murag may madali-dali. Diya. Palit na lang kung sinugba. Bisan mga duha ka sinugba siguro. Hanggang naman na, no? Yan na to dayon. Ang pancit ako na. Ay mausap. Ito lang magka-pancit niya. Nama di ka try may G's nakabayad may og G's. Di ka naman ng padong merkado. Katong inigawas doon sa merkado. Inigawas doon sa merkado madin katong lain mga naglinya. Abantay ko atong bag natin atong last na nito ta. Natin niya nga kuan. Ato sa natuming na mama sa tabela dito sa mini stopover. Nay galing niya igawas doon sa merkado nay galing niya pero full na. Full man na siya. Sige man di. Siguro. Kani ang 10 to 11 man daw ang buwan, ang survey. Kung mga mahal lang siguro nilaan dire. Hindi kami mga 8 or 9. Or kung maabot na diag 10. Mitas gahawat sa mo survey. Mangluto na ta for lunch. No? Oo, kay uban anak kay naay mga tindahan sulod sa merkado. Mao di ay. Aw bitaw no kay sudlan sa mga taninda nila. Siguro. Whenever bitaw na naay mga lakaw-lakaw kay ganahan ko hanay ganahan ko nga dili magkuan ba sa oras. Ang tagistorya na ko sa turyahan sa gabi na if as much as possible I want it to be anong fix ang time like planned ba. Kay luy ko difference kay layo pa biya na inigdunggo niya sa tubigon man din no. Layo pa biya kay na kay padung pa na sa Carmen ila or unahan pa ba to sa Carmen. Sunod sa Carmen kay Katmon. Yung bagyo. Maho mi dire. Kuan. Maho mi dayon. Mugikan dapat 9 or 9:30 pinakadugay na mugikan na. Ay abot diha 10 to 11 man daw. Pero Pinoy man mga alas 11 na maabot. So, mintas gahulat, luto na to ang lumpia earth. Para inig ka human sa survey, maniud to na dayon ta. Ngayon kung magpaniud to, mo 800 na dayon mi. Human na mga unta, mga alas 12:30, malakaw na may ari ko ni pamanlayag. Ang laon na midya, alas 2:30, mga alas 3 na nami sa fair, alas 3:30. Padung alas 4. Hit and run ron. Ayaw mami. Eat and run. Gumagkaon mo kuan. Gumagkaon kay musibat. Maulog isa. Sa Domingo kay traffic biya ay. Ang padung diha. Kapila na jud mi nga gikan mi diha Unaybe, alas 8:30. Abot misman layag kay ato jud pinakagrabe hapit na miudto na abot madi. Kaya diri sa lasyon jud gikan way iswag-iswag padung iluan wa mi kaliutan. Nya naluag-luag diri na sa unahan sa Compostela pag abot sa Danau traffic na sad. Hapit sa alas 12 ato na abot lagutan na ako lagi kay perting inita. Paso na akong kuan. Kamot na ron padung pista Sabang. Pista day Sabang. Yabag naman ang taon sila. Ani bago ka ba di? Inakagikuan ko. Makasumot kay holiday sa Lunes. Inja. Unsa ba sila kakuan nga magsweldo ba kuno ugma nga ang uban wala pa man ginakatag og TTR unsa majiko na nako. 2 to 3 days ba din buhaton? Naunsa mo na sila mading mag-work sila. Giunsa nila gun cut off madi 20. Gahapon ang follow up ko pila ra ka book ang nang send. Karon na pay dili pa kumpleto jud ang master list. Di ko ka proceed sa payroll ug walay ko dili kumpleto ang master list. Guman ako sa payroll, manguan pa ko sa mga deductions. Kahuman mag payslip ako. Wala, majikon. Yang darbay sa'yo, pangadag ko kay mga ba. Ano ito? Excited na kayo ng ban. Ako na inig Martes na ako na paano na. Nagkapi kayo. Baga po man ang hatod kay holiday ko no kanus among ko ani duty holiday. Basay na ana nga kuan gawas kun dili ting busy. Sugod na sad. Kabaan. Nagsasalita ako, tapos nakamute pala. Diyan po muna kayo. Thank you so much po. Ayan, di pa ako nakapaglinis. May bisita kami sa Sabado bukas. Tapos, di pa ako nakapaglinis ng bahay. Ayain na. Ay, Diyos ko Lord. Wait lang po. Diyan muna kayo. Kasi magsi-CR muna. Good morning, Donel. Hi, kaibigan ko. Pakinggan mo ang mga bulong sa'yo. Ay, naka-1 hour na pala ako. Yan, 4 more minutes guys. And I will end my live stream na. Ah. Thank you again, Dunel Salavaria. Thank you, Infallible Virgo. Thank you, Madi, Sophia J. The Rig. Thanks, Day, Tony Towers. And of course, we have Ati CK's Life Diary. Next in line is Cardo Dalis TV. Together with Kuya, but to hers, the Rockstone. We also have Mommy, yours truly, Tito, Winston, CBB, Ate Angel, Quinones PH, My Maring, Leia P. Buntol. Next in line is Ate Macy Mix Vlogs. Thank you guys. 3 more minutes to 2 more minutes. Somewhere over the rainbow, Santa. You're so deeply wounded, knife, just like a knife. Ate, Ate Macy, na na da 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 da. You're up in a small town. Da 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 da. One more minute. Kaping mainit. Di ko familiar sa kuan mo di oy. Mura tag kuan rather golden. Basin mura ko og giluba nga kuan. Wala mo ka try og kanta ani. Kanta ta magigda. Magira. Ora jud baboy gi kuan, baboy nga hapit na lapaon mare. I didn't know how to believe I was a queen that I meant to be. Two lives tried by both sides. Couldn't find my own place. Maminaw ta ko ni. Puro na shorts ano kita na ni God. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We're dreaming hard, we came so far now. I believe we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Whoa, up, up, up in our voices. You bring me to water. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. What I no fear, no lies that who we're born to be. Ora to, dito ko ba? Tapi ako suka yung kanta anak. At least diba, nag-try. Ako, kalungo kayang kanta ha, sa mga shorts ra. Wala pa ka dungog jud karon pag ako naka-play ani nga kaning iya jung gikan so good nga kuan. Ako din ang paminawon day. Assignment ni Muruday. Mag-end na ko eh. Sige ba yung madi kinapakoy ko anon. Mag-set up ko sa Premiere. La la da da da. Gonna be golden. Bye. Maghimo pa sa kuskuan. Babush, mariampin sa mga hapon. Likewise, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Quezon City. Buyers. Amping, God bless. Thank you, love all.